Alright, so I don't know who this video is for. I have no idea who this video is for. I don't know who needs to hear this. But I'm going to record this video. And alright, so for those of you who don't know me, I haven't put in the work of actually editing the videos and putting together the story. Basically of like my entire process. I haven't put it into video format, but I have Instagram. I think I've uploaded to Instagram. So pretty much my process has been very, I'm going to be honest, it's been very crazy. It's been a huge transition from being, being 340 pounds, from pretty much being like obese my entire life, and to losing weight and showing up in the world as a different person, like actually showing up and like dressing the way that I wanted to dress, just being who I've always been. It's been this huge transition. So pretty much like I wanted to share my story and I don't want to make this too long because I know what the fuck is going on. All right. Anyway, I wanted to share my story for a very long time. I wanted to put myself out there and just really share my story. And people ask, like, actually, I haven't had anybody ask me anything at all. But I know that this is something that people ask, like, the difference, like, in the way that you're treated when it comes to losing weight. And it's huge. It's to a point where it's almost like annoying, because it's like, wow. I'm gonna try to edit this video and actually put effort into it. So place picture here. Ding. Oh, that would be cool if I actually learned how to do that. I'm gonna try to learn how to be like an iMovie person. This is how I was before, and so pretty much that was a should we get better lighting here? Okay. So that was like a 4-year process of 4-year process of pretty much being in hiding. I would say being in hiding because I never put myself out there. I was always hiding and crippled with anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts. No, it's not funny. But so pretty much like going through all of that and then advancing and going through the whole process of simply like weight loss and all these type of things. Now we are advancing, we are moving on to the next chapter. And so I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are going through this, if you're a female, or honestly if you're a male as well, like whatever, like whoever you are, and you're going through this experience of wanting to make a change in your life, wanting to get out, like when I was in that space of being 300 pounds, what I felt like that was, I felt like it was me. I felt like it was safe. I felt like it was safe. I felt like I was, I'm trying to like show up with more presence. I felt like I was very safe and I was in a very comfortable position. I felt like that weight was like covering me and I felt like safe, you know what I mean? And so pretty much after going through that process of, you know, losing the weight, shedding the weight, I felt like I could present myself and come into the world, right? Like I felt like I was coming out of my shell because the weight for me was a shell. The weight for me was like always feeling covered and hidden, and like I couldn't show up and be present as who I was because first of all, I wasn't really seen for who I really was. You know, it was always like, you know, I still have the same ambitions, the same goals, the same ideas, the same dreams, the same exact ambition, career goals, everything, same thing. But back then when I was going through my process, I'm gonna put on the glasses because I'm literally like, it's like so sunny right now. By the way, we're in Central Park right now and it's super dope. Just chilling with my book. Anyway, so pretty much like I was never really allowed to really be me. in a way, because people automatically shut that down, you know? Like, I remember like speaking to my friends or people like saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, I'm a musician, like I'm a writer, like I do all these things and I want to do that because like I just can't shake that off of me. Or I would talk about wanting to be like a speaker and like all these type of things, or wanting to do YouTube channels, like just wanted to do a bunch of things. And people would always be like, they're gonna make fun of you or whatever. And so pretty much like just going through my weight loss and becoming this new person. I just want this video to be for anyone who's going through a change in their life. And if you're going through depression, if you're going through anxiety, if you're going through suicidal thoughts, let me tell you something. God is greater. He is so much greater than whatever it is that you're going through. And you just literally have to continue going, and you have to continue. Just do not listen to those thoughts. Don't listen to the voices. Those are listen, I'm not going to go super deep right now, but I remember like going through that process, and I remember the thoughts that would enter my mind, and I remember that the thoughts were all like telling me just end it all. Those were the thoughts that I was going through. Oh, just end it all. There's no hope, there's no future. You're never going to get out of this. Those were the thoughts that I would go through every single day, especially just like, for example, when I lived here in New York, and I moved here, and I would go to school, and I was pretty much always very like bullied hardcore. And not only that, but like I literally would like hide in the bathroom. So I've been in hiding for a very long time. So I would literally like go to the bathroom and like hide and like sit in the bathroom stall, and I felt safe there because I didn't want to be seen by people. And so I don't know, this video is literally just for anyone who feels like unseen or forgotten or unheard. Like, if you feel ostracized by society, if you feel hurt, rejected, whatever it is, you feel unseen, you feel like people don't see you, like people don't validate you, let me tell you something. God validates you. He loves the unseen. He loves, you know what? He loves you more than those who are in the front and those who are like the stars of the show. I'm sorry, I'm Christian, but fuck them. Fuck them. Be you. Be 100% you. You are seen. You are loved. You are validated. You are loved. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who's going to watch this. Actually, I literally don't know who's going to watch this. But you are loved. You are seen. You are cared for. Truly. Do not listen to what anybody has to say about you. Don't fucking listen to them. Fuck them. I'm Christian and I love God, but you know what? Whoever has talked crap about you, whoever has made you feel like you're not worth it because of your looks, because of whatever it is, I'm sorry, this is a Christian channel. Dude, they suck. They suck. And their hearts are literally just cold and disgusting. And guess what? You might think that they're succeeding, but they truly aren't, because they're empty inside. They don't have a heart. They don't have a soul. They're soulless. And let me tell you something. I am so grateful for every experience that I had to go through, because it created this resilience within me. It created this like deep empathy for the entire universe and for everyone, for everything. I have so much empathy, and all I want is to lift other people up now. All I want is, if I see, for example, if I see this one person that's going through something, someone that's ostracized by society, someone who isn't cared for, I don't want this. I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to. I don't want attention. I don't want attention. I want to serve other people. Like, I want, because I feel like God has filled my life so much. He's filled me, like, spiritually and mentally, that I'm just ready to pour out. I don't want, I like when I come on these videos, it's not even that I want attention. It's that I know that I have to release everything that I have learned. I know that people need to hear this message because it's not my message. It's not me. I have been in literally like in the wilderness for the past 10 years, hidden. Like, I was not in social circles. I was not with people. Like, it was just me and God. No social circles, no people, nobody around me, nothing. It was just me and God. I was being trained, literally. And so now that the training is over and I'm just ready to come out, and be like, hey guys, all you guys that are going through what I went through before, it's time to come out. It's time to come out. It's time to come out. Do not believe the lies in your head. You have a purpose. You are loved. And guess what? What you're going through right now is just preparing you. What you're going through right now is just preparing you. It's preparing you for the future. Listen to me. If I wouldn't have gone through all the things that I went through before, if I wouldn't have gone through all of that, I would not be who I am now. And you know who I am right now? I'm a fucking warrior, bitch. Bro, I'm not gonna stop. I don't know if I should stop cursing, but I'm a fucking warrior. So you have to understand that in life, there's going to be processes that you're going to go through. There's going to be things that you're going to go through, but you're going to advance through them. Everything in God's world, everything in life it has a purpose. Everything is leading you. It's transitioning you into the next space. Let me tell you something. If I wouldn't have had the past 10 years of like just freaking out and going through depression and anxiety and everything, I would have never had the confidence I have now. I have so much I'm not even like boasting about it, but I'm very confident in God. It's not in myself. I'm not confident in like me, like who I am as a person. I'm confident in God because I know the relationship that I have built with him. I have it's literally just been prayer, fasting, prayer, fasting. And so he's filled my life. He's filled me spiritually. So when you pray and you have a relationship with God and you fast from the world and you fast and you disconnect yourself from people and you isolate yourself in a healthy way, you receive such deep revelation because you're not seeking validation from other people. You're not seeking your identity from other people. You're not being an energy vampire. You're not trying to take from people. Because the way that people show up in the world is that they show up in the world and they're just trying to take instead of giving. Because the law of the universe, the law of the world, the way that you receive is by giving. But how can you give if you're not filled? How can you give if you're not truly fulfilled? You can't give anything. So what happens is that because people don't know themselves, people don't have the knowledge of themselves. They're constantly immersed in the world, in the distractions, in the ambitions, in the aspirations, all these. That's good and healthy. But in the Bible it says, seek first the kingdom. Seek first the kingdom. And then everything will be added onto you. Then all of those things, those aspirations, those goals, those dreams, those things, all of that is going to come to you. But first, when you realize and when you go within, you have to go within. You have to disconnect yourself from it. That's why you always hear about the Sabbath and how important it is to just disconnect from everything. And so people nowadays in the society are completely unaware of their spirituality. They're not aware of it because they haven't gone within. They're distracted, and people don't understand like how deep of the revelation that you can have when you isolate, when you just, it's not even meditation, but it's like disconnecting from all of this. there's such deep revelation that comes with that. Because like if it weren't for like me just taking a break from everything and me just separating myself from people, I would have never had the confidence that I have now. I'm being completely real. I stopped leeching off of other people. I stopped trying to I was never like that in general. Like I was never trying to get things from people, but like people are just people just want things from other people all the time. They're just trying to leech off of other people. And you truly don't have anything of value to give if you first don't fill yourself. If you don't fill yourself first. And the only way that you're going to truly fill yourself is by filling yourself with the presence of God. It's by seeking Him. Stop trying to have your own agenda. Stop trying to just seek other things. Seek God first. And then that's when you truly have to give. That's when the world, when He fills you up, then when you show up in the world, you're showing up with a different spirit. It's not this competition, this striving, this I'm trying to be better than you. No, you're just showing up authentically the way God has intended for you. So this went really long, this video. Probably have to edit it. But I hope that whoever understood this message understood it. All right. But yeah, that was a little bit of my story. I hope you guys are blessed and have an amazing day. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe because your girl's channel is very small right now. I literally don't have, it's only like 3,000, but it's a bit. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out. Stay blessed, guys.